Welcome back, Homebodylive. We are so happy to have you join us for community conversation and exercise. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020, officially our 6th week of doing Homebodylive. I was incorrect last week because all of the weeks seem to be one and the same. For those who are new, my name is Andy.
I'm Ben.
And welcome to our living room.
Welcome back.
We are here to lead you in some low-impact exercise movements. Today's will be kind of like a Pilates-focused full-body workout. As always, Ben does the modified version seated in a chair while I do mine standing, so follow whoever you'd like. Ben and I are both barefoot, but we are working on a non-slippery surface, so if you're joining us, please make sure you have on appropriate footwear and or are working also on a non-slippery surface. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're just going to start with a march in place, just opening up our hips, getting those legs moving. Ben and I finally went outside for a walk this weekend.
Felt very good.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm sore just from moving my legs more than walking from the bed to the couch to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
We know that there are millions of people who are also very used to being able to walk around the block and are now unable to do so because of the coronavirus pandemic, which is exactly why we started Homebodylive to bring to you community conversation and exercise, because we know that that you can't find it yourself these days. So thank you for joining us, and it's exciting to start week 16.
No, week 6.
Week 6. Did I say 16?
Oh my God, Ben.
Week 6.
You did say 16. Okay, let's start just stepping our legs out, and then in. So again, we're just opening up those legs, getting our heart beating a little bit faster. Make sure you're breathing. Good.
Sometimes it feels like week 16.
It really does. So we hit day 40 of officially not leaving our building. We live in Brooklyn, New York, and we've done things within our building, but we have not gone onto a street. And on day 41, which was yesterday on Saturday,
Yeah.
we were like, it's beautiful out, let's finally just go outside and see if New York still exists, and it does, which is nice. So we're with you if you're stuck at home as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I should reset the countdown of quarantine, technically,
Still quarantine.
right? Okay, I think so too.
We went for a walk. We didn't go to a club.
We were out for an hour.
Yeah.
Wearing our face masks, socially distanced from others. Alright, so we're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. So now I'm going to ask you to, Ben, you're actually going to stand up and hold on to your chair for this one. And then maybe I'll have you show it also if people want to stay in their chair. But I'm going to turn my toes out a little bit with my legs a little bit more than hip width apart. And we're going to kind of do a plie squat and stand up. So again, all of these exercises can be modified to make them work for your body. So if you're just feeling a tiny dip today, all good. If you want to activate your legs a little bit more, you can squat a little bit lower. And by having my feet angled out, I'm actually working both my glutes, so my butt, and my inner thigh. Good. So what Ben is doing, he's holding on to a steady surface. If you are staying in your chair, I invite you to practice opening out your legs and then bringing them in. So we're going out and in. And you can also stabilize your core this way. And this way you're still activating the same glutes and inner when you squeeze in. So it's out and in. And I'm sitting at the front of the chair to do that. So again, standing. Good. Or a small squat. Good. So let's do 5, 4, 3, breathe in, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I feel those immediately, so
Yeah, those are
it's
tough.
good to keep the sets on that one shorter. All right, and then let's do some core exercise. So I'm going to have you stand with your feet wide apart again, just increasing your base of support. And with your opposite arm, so I'm using, this is my right arm, but for you it might be your left if you're mirroring my body. I'm just going to reach over and pull down, and when I pull down, I'm actually using my right side of my core, or that side with your arm, to kind of pull yourself back to center. So you're activating your oblique muscles. Good, so reach over and pull down. Reach and pull down. Good, so you should feel tight in your core. Do you feel it seated then?
Yeah.
Good. Kind of working like your obliques and your love handles. Good, we're here for 6. We'll do 15 on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. And we'll switch sides. So now I'm going up and pulling down with that other side. Good. 10 more here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, make sure you're breathing, 2, and 1. We haven't said this in a while, but counting out loud also kind of tricks your body into breathing. So if you find that you're really holding your breath and kind of, I don't know, just holding that tension, count with me out loud because it will force you to breathe. All right, let's do our arms. So now we're just going to bring our arms out to the side, and we're just using our own body weight. So with your palms facing the floor, let's do 10 tiny circles going forward. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders should be away from your ears, and let's reverse that circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your thumb up to the ceiling, and now let's just pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then this one's my favorite. You're going to bring your palm up to the ceiling. You're going to bend your arms slightly to activate those biceps, and then bring them straight out. Good. So you're really like resisting when you pull in. You're activating your biceps and your back. Good. So pull and out. Pull and out. Good. We have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let's just, I'm bringing my thumbs, my palms are facing the back of the room, and let's just rotate our palms up and palms back. So up and back, kind of like you're opening a door handle and turning a knob. You can actually do that with your hand. Good, we're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms down. Good. Everyone take a drink of water, and we'll start back from the beginning.
My water. Oh, it's back here.
I feel like I've said that 100 times today. Where did my water last?
Yeah.
It's amazing what such small, purposeful movements can do to your body. Really like tone it up and just work it without having to use any weights or do any crazy cardio. All right, so let's just start with our marching in place.
Good old marching in place.
Good old. Can't believe it's the last week of April.
Yeah, I know. That flew by.
It flew by considering we
Did not leave the apartment.
did not leave the apartment. Yeah. Or like, I mean, we've both been working obviously, but like, it feels different when you're just at home.
Yeah.
Alright, and we can start to open out, but this time I'm gonna open out with my other leg first. So before I was leading on the other side, now I'm leading on this side. Good. So it's out, out, in, out, out, in. Making sure we're breathing. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. So Ben, up to you if you want to stay in your chair. We're going to go back into our squat.
We'll do this holding on.
Okay. So legs are fairly wider than shoulder and hip width apart. Toes are pointed to like the diagonal to the corners of the room. And we're just bending down and squeezing up. So activating those inner thighs and outer glutes. Good, so you can do it as far down as you want or as little as you want. You'll get the same, but whatever feels right for your body. And again, if you're seated, sitting at the front of your chair, you're just opening out and in. And I'm kind of dragging my feet along the way. I like to do it up on my tippy toes, but if that's too challenging, you can keep your feet flat. Good. And I didn't show you from the side, but I'm kind of just like sliding down as if I was stuck between like 2 walls.
Bummer.
It would stink. Especially if you're claustrophobic. Good. I just meant that I'm not like sticking my bottom out. Keeping my body in line. Good. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good.
Alright.
Feel good?
Yeah, feel great.
Awesome. So back to our core. So again, feet are wide, my toes are facing forward. And we're going to reach overhead and then pull down. And it's not so much that we're working our arm is just kind of leading our obliques to activate them. And sometimes I like to keep a hand there because I can feel it kind of tighten up. Good. 10, 9, 8, your lower body should be staying still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, and we'll do the other side. So out, pull down. Good. And the more you reach, the more your obliques have to then work to pull you back. So we're here for 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good.
Nice.
Feel good?
Yeah, feels good.
Awesome. And we will go back to our arms and then we'll finish with a stretch. So let's do a different arm series. We are going to have our arms in this like 90 degrees, so it's 90 degrees at my shoulder and 90 degrees at my elbow. Then you can join us. And you want your shoulder, if possible, to keep your elbows up at shoulder height. So kind of like punching up to the ceiling. Yeah, exactly. Good. And we're going to open and squeeze to close. Open, squeeze to close. 3, 4, 5. Keep your arms up when we get to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep them squeezed. If it's easier, you can connect your forearms, your elbows, whatever works. And now we're just going up, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do our out and in one more set. 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe through it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your arms up, 1, and we're just doing 10 tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your arms. So I feel that for my chest and my back, which feels really nice. All right, I think we deserve a stretch.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, reach one arm across. I like to roll my wrist. Good, hug it in nice and tight. Shoulder away from your ear. And gently release. Switching sides. Hug it in. Roll your wrist. Shoulder away from your ear. Tight squeeze. And release. And then interlace your fingers behind your back and then straighten your arms. And if it's hard to do that, just try and bring your arms as close together as possible with your palms facing one another. And just open up your chest nice and wide. Maybe look up. Look down. Try and lift your arms up a little bit higher behind your back. And slowly release. Good. Let's stretch out our legs. So putting one heel in front of you and then bending the leg that's behind, keeping a flat back. Good. You can hold on to something or do it seated. Good. Switching sides. So other heel out, bending the leg that's behind, flat back. Good. Good, slowly coming up. And let's do 3 deep breaths together. Just set you up for a good Monday. So breathing in, arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Really empty out your breath. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, arms down. And last one, breathe in, arms up. Put your hands together at the top. And breathe out. Palms come forward in prayer. Nice job, everyone. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you for the remainder of this week, Monday through Friday. New workouts are posted at 11:30 a.m. Eastern.
Thanks for joining us.